it's Lizzie, and today I'm answering a question from Little Miss Sonja. I love your username, Little Miss Sonja. I don't know how she says it, but it's really cool. So this is her question. She's been wondering it a lot. Do guys like funny, crazy girls? Because I act really out there and I'm not sure if guys like it, and that's the real me, and I don't want people to think I'm weird. I'm too weird. I'm even a bit scared to act like that with other guy friends. I just act like that with my girls. So please help. I also want to be able to show the real me with anyone, because I only act like that with my close friends. So I think that, yes, everyone says, like, don't be two-faced in front of different people and act the same around everyone. But I think everyone, we all need to admit that we all act a little different around every person. A little bit. And I don't think that's wrong at all. Our personalities are all so very intricate and complicated and detailed, and there's so many different, like, parts that make up who we are. And so I think that different parts come out stronger with other people, and I don't think that's necessarily wrong. I don't know how old Little Miss Sonja is, but I know that in like our early teenage years, I think that we all have like this like childishness, like we all want to go back to being like little kids again. And I know like right now I'm feeling like I wish I was like a little kid because it's so much like simpler and more fun and stuff. But I think like we don't want to grow up. So when we're with our closest friends, we act like crazy and insane. And I think that like even when we're adults, I mean, I'm not an adult yet, but I'm guessing that even like when we're adults, we have like this crazy side of us that comes out with our friends, and that's completely fine to act completely yourself with certain people, and then kind of yourself with other people, and then yourself with like distant people. And that's just like, it's just the fact that like when you know someone more, you're more willing to be yourself. But then you also don't want to be fake around people just so that you can like fit in, or just so that you can be accepted. And so I think that like right now you're saying like, should you change to be calmer so that guys will like you? And no, you don't need to change for a guy. And if you do, then you're not meeting your guy right now. I said in my last video that we're not going to marry anyone we meet in high school, and I still stand by that. We're not. I don't think anyone watching this video is going to marry someone they met in high school. So even if no guys like you, as in want to be ask you out and want you to be their girlfriend right now, like it doesn't matter, because like who cares? And I found out like recently, like this past week, everything's kind of like clicked together in my mind, and it's kind of realized that having a bunch of awesome guy best friends is way cooler than having a boyfriend, because it's just so much simpler. There's not any drama, and it's simple. And I think that that is what you should be looking for right now, instead of worrying about if a guy would like you or love you. So the other thing is that if you have like a really like crazy silly personality, I feel like so many people would love that personality, and obviously all your friends love that, so you don't need to change at all if so many people already accept you for who you are. But if you're finding it difficult to act like yourself around other people, I think that you just need to like be more confident in yourself. And I think I find confidence in God, because like God just like accepts me for exactly who I am, and he's kind of like perfect, and then he sees me, and then he's like, he thinks I'm fine too, which I think is kind of awesome. So you can also find confidence in your best friends and stuff. Like they love you for who you are, so you shouldn't at all be afraid to show that to other guy best friends you know, or any other person. So definitely do not change because you want certain people to like you more, or because you think that you need to be someone different. Like, no, you don't. I think that eventually you're going to be less crazy, but that's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. Don't rush yourself growing up. I am 16 right now, and I have a job, and I'm kind of like becoming a little economically independent, and it's kind of exciting, and I'm applying to college this year, and everything's coming so fast. And I was thinking this weekend, I just wish I could be like a little kid again and go outside and play kickball with my neighborhood friends and curl up and read a book instead of going on Facebook and being addicted to the internet and texting. And I I guess I'm just saying to not rush growing up, or not rush wanting to be more mature or wanting to be different. Just like embrace yourself and love yourself and be happy in the moment, and don't worry about the future things. Your love is going to happen at the right time. College is going to happen at the right time. You are going to get a job at the right time. Everything's going to happen. And if you freak out about it and you're like, oh, it's not going to happen, then you're going to kind of mess with that. But if you're just natural and you just live every day at a time, then you are going to be successful and you're going to have a really happy, awesome life. So yes, guys like crazy, funny girls. Yes, a guy will love you, like you, marry you, be with you forever. I think that you definitely have realized that you don't want to change, because you said in here, you're like, I don't want to be someone different. And yeah, you're going to be a little different with different people, but you don't need to be afraid to be your crazy, awesome self. And I think that when we act a little shy and guarded around other people, people don't like us as much as when we're completely confident and crazy and exactly who we are. I find that when I'm like more adventurous and less like obsessed with my appearance, I socialize better, because that's like who I am. I'm more of like a tomboy. I know this is crazy, but I'm more of like a crazy, like at camp, that is like where I'm completely 100% Lizzie at my camp that I go to, because I'm outdoors and I run around barefoot and go to play volleyball all day and wear t-shirts and sneakers, and that's me. And I'm not saying that wearing makeup and cute jewelry and zebra print isn't me, but I'm just saying that if you act like you and you don't try to pretend to be someone else, then people will actually love you a lot more. And if you do try to become someone different, maybe for like a little bit of time, some people will be tricked and be like, oh, she's cool. But then eventually you're not going to be able to keep being someone who you're not, and you're going to end up hurting the people who already loved you for who you are. So no, do not change. You don't need to change. And if there aren't guys asking you out right now, don't worry. I don't have a boyfriend right now. I'm cool with it. And love will happen when it's supposed to happen. In Song of Solomon, which is a book in the Bible, it says, do not arouse love before something. I'm going to put that right here, what it says. But something to the extent of not rushing into love. And also in Jordan Sparks' song, she says, it's going to happen when it's supposed to happen, and we find the reason why one step at a time. So live each day at a time, live in the moment, and cherish all those wonderful friends who love you for who you are, and keep being the amazing person that you are. You are amazing just the way you are.